but it's right out there in the corner. We're always saying if you want to have anything to do with renewable energy, you have the sun, you have the wind, you have absolutely everything. The waves. You have absolutely. There, 1920 or something, where all the ships that came had to register. That's when Nelson Mandela was actually kept for 27 years in prison. And you can buy a ticket there, get on the boat, and Victoria and South Africa rand is 20 rand is €1.
Ah, okay.
And he's a very strong man. Yeah, but he's in favor of European Union. Very strong relations. We got this, by the way, new. In here, this is my colleague Daniel. Hello. European Union to South Africa. Nice to see all of you, and thank you for joining.
So we just have 1 hour for this dialogue. So without much further ado, I will perhaps allow us to undergo some introductions.
University of the Western Cape. I'm doing my master's second year this year in social work. Also in the department, I do work with the students. Last year I was a third grade lecturing assistant, which means I was working with the students. Things, for example, if you go to the library, you hear a beep, which is a sign for if a person is partially blind, they can...
If I may, actually, it would be interesting for me to hear from you this country. So, I mean, what do you see? I mean, what could be better? What could others learn from you as well? And where you see the perspective?
I feel like they offer more services to their people as compared to South Africa. If you come here, there's a lack of implementation on the ground. We have a very good child protection services, social skills, life skills, economic skills, how to generate their own income instead of just providing.
I'm doing PhD in my final year. I was privileged to go to Netherlands, University of Groningen last year, unemployment in South Africa. But there are a lot of projects and programs that were implemented, even the ones of come back. Thank you very much for the visit as well. Come back and reflect and see that and monitor and evaluate if the programs are really...
When this popped up on my laptop and I showed her, and she was like, you know, I only got involved with the EU at the age of 58 to 59.
I'm from the Foundation for Human Rights, and we do sub-grants in marginalized communities, working on gender justice or GDV, coming months, coming years, coming 4 years to be precise, or even more. So I do think that it will be...
But it's not, I mean, the problem that they are solving, the young people, was totally different. Why I'm bringing this up is to show, you know, the thinking young people very often have. And could there be a solution of you know, creating your own jobs? And then the question, of course, what kind of obstacles you have in order to do that? How easy could that be?
If I just look at my situation at Stellenbosch University, just getting accommodation, there are people sleeping on mattresses on campus because they don't have housing. And then you have access to university, but you don't have housing.
But you need the vocational training, the people who actually know how to build roads, how to operate. I don't know what the neighbor is doing, but that's criminally punishable. So it got punished, and everybody knows that you can't do this unless you have authorization. So really that the people are the owners of data. So nothing, it falls, but everything else functions. So you get this dot up again. So I mean, some kind of disruption that everybody realizes. I mean, Ukraine, for example, we are not doing this. We are not giving the bribes, and then it's easier. And also, I think also use this opportunity to reform the things we do. I mean, one of the things we discussed today was also the international finance architecture.
South Africa.